Well, I think Frontline as a whole's mission is to build the capacity within leaders and organizations to kind of pursue whatever social change they see on the ground. So whether that's racial justice, whether that's economic empowerment in marginalized communities, whether that's smart investments from foundations, a lot of it is targeted towards building the ability of these organizations and leaders to be able to do this. So I think the HPJ Fellowships really mirrors that program by introducing to our fellows a lot of the topics that we work on day in and day out, from issues in education to issues around men of color across the United States to new cutting-edge social innovations within the nonprofit sector. So our fellows get the myriad examples of that work on the ground.
You've got a small organisation which has 3 partners, and which has other staff, maybe another half dozen staff involved the whole time. Yet they really are committed not only to doing their work but also to helping others come into this space.
I think it's a really unique experience in that you really get broad exposure to the social sector. So you can work at a lot of other places and get really deep exposure in terms of 1 project or 2 projects, or you could sort of work for a nonprofit organization and get hands-on experience in terms of working directly with folks that walk through your door. But Frontline really lets you get a sort of 10,000 feet view of what this sector looks like. So you work with different clients on different projects in different places. And I think that really makes the experience unique. So you get not only sort of 1 experience here at Frontline, but you get to experience a little bit of, or a little taste of what each of our clients do as well.
The breadth that Frontline has in terms of the work that they do, the knowledge that they have, the connections that they have across this broader social sector has been really valuable in terms of just okay, these are the key players. This is how practitioners interact with philanthropists, public officials, researchers, and this is kind of how there is this cohesive social change.
We are given the really unique and kind of crazy opportunities to come in and really have full autonomy in areas that we're passionate about, that we care about, and that Frontline cares about.
Your calendar's usually really full. You put on your little tasks and you're working on 5, 6 different projects all at one time. You're filled with interviews, research skills, writing as well.
And as the summer's developed, we've gone from, taking on assignments through frontline leadership to really engaging very closely with the client.
And I've gotten to travel, I've gotten to meet really cool people, I've gotten to work a lot with different fellows, and I've gotten to learn so much about what it means to be truly passionate about the work you do. So I've loved it.
It isn't so much that the fellowship is good because it has these characteristics, because they do retreats or because they work to get us on good projects, but it's that, they're defining part of success for them as a firm is doing stuff like the fellowship. And so what that really means is it's a very deep commitment to it, which as a student coming into internships you don't experience very often. You get good internships and less bad internships, but rarely an environment where you feel like they are so vested in your success and so vested in you having a successful experience.
The HPJ Fellowship is an opportunity for anyone who is critically engaged in social change work to be thrown into an area that they love and to do relevant, challenging, meaningful work in the area that they care about, and not at a micromanaging level. The partners are very, very generous in being thoughtful about what we like to do, giving us the opportunity to do it, and then letting us sink or swim. And I think that we've all been really excelling and pushing ourselves and pushing the partners and pushing our fellows to do the best work we can. And it's something that we want to do because these are issues that we care about. So I don't know that there's any other place where we could have that such great freedom. So I've been so thankful that HPJ has given me the opportunity to see what I'm really good at, to see my skills, and to see how I thrive.
If you're looking for an internship where you get to do really great work, where you feel like you're actually doing an impact, Frontline Solutions, HPJ Fellowship all the way.